flowing, you're glowing. Astral samosa, you're landing on Europa. Your horns blowing, you're chosen. All the deep cuts, you know it. I got the pre-glow and the post-glow. Inspiration knows no boundaries where it flows. Your fingertips to the globes tilt to the universe on stilts. Hold on and chill.
I'm so excited. You know just what I wanna do. I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. Don't it feel like summer? I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. Don't it feel like summer? I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up, I'm glowing on up. Forever's here, today's the first day. I wanna be closer to you. Closer to you, yeah. Want you to be all mine. I got all these choices, but I so made up my mind, yeah. There's nobody better, gotta be you. A thousand voices, because it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. These myths are busted, the grass is greener on my side. It's done and dusted, I'm never getting off this ride. 'Cause life with you is golden, so how can I go back to silver love? I'll be holding on, can't get enough. Wanna be closer to you. Closer to you, yeah. Want you to be all mine. Oh, yeah. Got all these choices, yeah. But I so made up my mind. There's nobody better, gotta be you. Got to be you. Voices, yeah. 'Cause it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. Yeah. It's gotta be you. Gotta be you. Gotta be you. Gotta be you. Yeah. Gotta be you. Oh. It's gotta be you. Yeah. All these choices, but I so made up my mind. Nobody better, gotta be you. Thousand voices, 'cause it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. Hey. Nobody else, no. It's gotta be you.
I want music, good music playing and dancing to the groove, and I want to sing at the top of my lungs. The evening has just begun. Hips are swinging and feet are stomping.
Happy people gather round.
We will party all night long. This will be
Oh, magic.
magic night to remember. A joyful celebration for a whole new generation. This will be
Oh, magic.
magic night to have together. No more limitation. We unite as one nation. I want
Keep on moving.
keep on moving. The sweat is dripping. I want
Oh, shake it.
shake it to the beat of the drum. No need for hesitation. The bass is pumping and everybody's smiling.
Happy people gather round.
We will party all night long. This will be
Oh, magic.
a magic night to remember. A joyful celebration for a whole new generation. This will be heavenly creation. The spirit of the hot summer day, controlled by her emotion. Tomorrow seems too far away. Now I've got my shot. I'm meeting my soulmate. Lady, can you see me? You're my everything. You're my lady. Lady, can you feel me? I feel head over heels. You're my lady, lady. Maybe you can't hear me, my sweet little thing, my sweet lady. Lady, can you see me? You are my everything. You're my lady, lady. Some might think I'm crazy. You're my constellation. My vision's far from hazy. I need no confirmation. Take my heart and don't let it stray. True love and affection will come again another day, as the sight of your light always takes my breath away. Lady, can you see me? You're my everything. haven't found the one, or never knew what others do. I hope and yet again, what do I know then? I believe it's all meant to be. All my dreams are so out of reach. I fool around, but we never know. I fell in love, but a long time ago. I sing the same old song, been going on for far too long. I hope and yet again, what do I know then? I believe we're all meant to be. All my dreams are so out of reach. I fool around, but we never know. I fell in love, but a long time ago.
I got the sun in my pocket and the moon above my head. Got the whole world at my feet and there ain't a cloud ahead. There are stories I need to tell. There is laughter I need to share. Joy and love all around. I can feel it in the air. Oh, nothing can stop me now. There's nothing at all that can make me fall. Nothing can stop me now. I'm standing strong while I'm singing this song. Five, 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 five. Let's get together now, baby. We will be the perfect team. Like the hand in a glove, like cherry pie and cream. There are stories we need to tell and laughter we need to share. There's joy and love all around, good vibrations everywhere. Nothing can stop me now. There's nothing at all that can make me fall. Nothing can stop me now. I'm I can't get no rest. All sorrow and sadness. Tell me what I'm gonna do. 'Cause baby, without you, I'm all wrapped up in blue. I thought it would be easy to make it on my own. But baby, now I know what it means to be alone. Lost in the shadows. Tell me what can I do? 'Cause baby, without you, I'm all wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. You don't miss the water till the well runs dry. You never see when the truth turns into a lie. Hey. Wrapped up in blue, all wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. Can't find my way out, no. Wrapped up in blue. Tell me what can I do? Wrapped up in blue. All wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. Somebody help me now. Wrapped up in blue. All wrapped up in blue. Wrapped up in blue. Somebody tell me what to do. 'Cause I'm wrapped up in blue. 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 Oh, yes, I am. I got the prettiest little girl. She's as pretty as can be. Yeah, yeah. I got the prettiest little girl. She's as pretty as can be. But what I don't understand is what she sees in me. Ooh, I've been drinking too much, staying out all night. I can't remember my left from my right. I'm kinda blurry from my head to my toes. It might seem like nothing, but there's one thing I know. I got the prettiest little girl. She's as pretty as can be. But what I don't understand is what she sees
she's mine. Whoa, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I got the prettiest little girl. Sure, I'm glad she's mine. Hey. Oh, yeah. Take away my bag of bud, my camels and jack. Go ahead and take them all, I don't want them back. Those nasty things mean really nothing to me. 'Cause lately it's so plain to see. All I want is you. Honey, is so true. Give it to me, baby. All I need is you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, you can take away my mint Cadillac. Take my Harley too, I don't need them back. I got an engine, Lord, it runs so right. As long as I get your loving each night. All I want is you. Honey, is so true. Give it to me, baby. All I need is you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, early in the morning, late in the evening. Round around noontime. Round about noontime, baby. 24/7. Give it to me, baby. All I need is you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Camels and jack. Go ahead and take them all, I don't want them back. The only thing I could ever really miss is what I feel when I get your kiss. All I want is you. Honey, it's so true. Give it to me, baby. All I need is you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Early in the morning, late in the evening. Well, it's about late in the evening, baby. Right around noontime.
me free. Take away the If you wanna get with me, all you gotta do, call me when you need me. I'll be waiting for you. I know exactly what you want. Satisfy your need. We can have a good time. Don't you worry about a thing. If you want it here, or if you want it there, you got it. Have yourself a good time. Act like you don't care. You got it. Get that motivation. You got it. I got just what you need. You got it. I got just what you need. You got it. I got just what you need. Act like you don't care. You got it. Get that motivation. You got it. I got just what you need. You got it. I got just what you need. You got it. I got just what you need.
Good morning and welcome, Dota 2 fans. We got more action. Our final day of regular group stage play here in DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1, our inaugural bout. You got Atomo and myself, Malibu Jesus, to shepherd you through this lovely Saturday action. It's clear, sunny, and blue skies here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tomo, how are things over there across the pond? Or
It was a wonderful day weather-wise. Malaysia's kind of have this is always hot and humid the whole time, but we went out and had a good time with it. Don't go out to a park when it's very hot and humid, but we had fun inside the air-conditioned mall.
Hey, there you go. That's all you can ask for sometimes. Any big LAN centers around there? LAN cafes or anything? You ever go pub
LAN
stopping?
cafes? Oh man, there used to be a lot, but we had a certain epidemic where a lot of them shut down. It's a little bit sad because LAN culture was a big part of in Malaysia. But maybe it'll come back someday. I don't know. A lot of people are into mobile gaming, but we still remain in Dota, and we love being here in Division 2 Season 1, where we are going into the final 2 matches of the group stage. And this match in particular is very important. We can have a quick look at the standings before we go into the draft. I believe the draft is actually close to being underway, because I believe if this match goes to 4Pirates, we can sort of skip tiebreakers between them and Team T. If Team T wins, then they might be able to force tiebreakers with 4Pirates. So 4Pirates, if they win this, they're guaranteed upper bracket. If they lose this, their fates are no longer in their hands, which is never fun.
Now, let's take a look at that bracket. Or the group standings, rather.
Well, you know what? We'll get to it when we get to it. There you go, Malibu. It's coming out, these standings. And look at, there it is. 4Pirates 3-3. Beating Team T puts them at 4-3, and Team T will only have 1 match left to play. I believe it's against Hunters after this. So if you beat them, that's it, that you're done. If 4Pirates loses and Team T wins against them and Hunters, they're automatically in the upper bracket. They beat 4Pirates but lose to Hunters, then we have a tiebreaker between them, Team T and 4Pirates, and Roar Gaming and Hunters. So there's a lot of potential here about what could happen.
Yeah. Always love to see the action go down to the wire into the last day. You know what? No one likes to just kind of cakewalk, sleepwalk through the final day of group stages. You want it down to the wire, and that is exactly what we have here in our first season of Division 2. And the top seeds staying a cut above the rest at 7-0 each. Cannot wait for those 2 teams to clash in the playoffs. But before we get to the playoffs, we got to get through this best of 3, and we have a draft, folks.
By the way, it is important to mention that 4Pirates, they have not played with O-Taker for about 10 days. So this entire tournament has been with IC Dead People. I don't know if I'm considering him like the main part of the roster, but he is something that at least seems to be going to be with them for the rest of this division. So Team T, they start off with a Timber. So that's Centaur. That's going to be for Cloud. He is 4-4 with this hero, as in 4 picks, 4 wins. Very confident. And I want to mention something about Team T. This is a snowball type team. When they win lane, they very often will that'll give them one game in 25, 50 minutes, 30 minutes. But if they don't win the lane, they tend to fumble quite a bit.
Yeah, instrumental. We saw a couple drafts designed with that in mind yesterday. Did go in the favor of the snowball drafting team. He's boiled, exactly, and they are sitting quite pretty on those Group B standings now at the end of it.
I believe, by the way, Group A is actually done playing. We do end with a... Oh, no, sorry, there's Xenos Nasty and Inner Circle, which I thought that ended already. Interesting. Well, either way, we are going to be focusing on this draft here as they ban out the Gyrocopter, a hero that's pretty solid against Timbersaw with that battery assault, and Flak Cannon, you can hit him as well as harass an ally. But 4Pirates, they actually take a Snapfire. This is interesting. They get it. I'm surprised they also ban out the Hoodwink for 4Pirates. Desires. No, sorry, that's on Team. Yeah, they banned. Sorry, because they don't want to give it to Team T. My bad. Desire, his Hoodwink is 8 wins out of 8 games in this tournament.
wins out of 8 games. My God.
Yeah, that's how you
Now,
grind in MMR, by the way. Win 8 games in
That's
a
right.
row, and then you win 8 games in a row the next day, and you're sitting pretty.
Yeah, and Tomo, something that we hadn't touched on yet. Both of these teams playing from Europe. I think 4Pirates, Eastern European. Team T,
Yep.
also Eastern European.
I'm fairly
Are we
sure
looking
they
at
are.
what?
Yep, I'm pretty sure they are. Even if they're not, I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. You know, like they're roughly both in Europe. It's not going to affect them too much. And that is going to be Desire's Pudge? Wait, yeah. If his Hoodwink is banned, he's been taking Pudge. So it is a support Pudge followed by the Soneko Bane. All right.
Right. I mean, this is a classic
10
combo.
seconds remaining.
Right. You see the Pudge Bane, the Marana Bane. Oh, I just think roaming duos of the past, you know, or early stages of Dota. This is what you would go for.
Shadow Demon Mirana. Remember that?
Exactly.
Oh, that was super good. But one thing about Team T is that so far their lineup doesn't do much tower damage. And if you don't really catch either of these supports, they're fairly long range. Like Bane, if you don't hook them, Bane and Pudge don't really get on top of the Shadow Demon and Snapfire. So it's a bit of a risky support duo there. T is 4Pirates. They do take the TA. Who plays this more for them? I believe the IC Dead People plays this a lot more than Natty Narwhal. So we should be seeing their mid order off. Mars comes out.
All right. Haven't seen a ton of Mars, but the matches that we have seen, he's had a good showing, oftentimes. I mean, a classic pairing with Snapfire. Another bulwark for the Templar. Get in front of her, block some damage. And, you know, Tomo, I do miss the days where we saw the Mars Aghanim Scepter. Mostly, I feel like Amar made it a premiere, you know, as oftentimes he does with the hero in different builds. But something I figured out the other day, the Aghanim Scepter, the little shieldmen, they do damage to structures. So
yeah.
Yeah. Late game, if your team needs a little extra push and you have some money burning a hole in your pocket, why not recruit some buddies to help you take down those towers?
Bring the boys out to party. You know.
That's right.
Why am I the only one here? But Team T, they take a hero that's so far immune to pretty much everything 4Pirates have, apart from the Demonic Purge. You know, the physical damage from the TA is actually pretty good. Lifesteal, not the highest armor. The Radiance helps, but TA gets MKB. Overall, a solid pick with the Lifestealer. And he's got a good person to invest in with a Timber Saw to jump in. I like it. So now, I imagine we are looking at mid laners for both sides. For 4Pirates, what would they like to take for Natty Narwhal? They've been playing a lot of Dragon Knight and Storm. I think Dragon Knight might be something you're worried about with the draft that you have. Okay. That's a Tinker. They did play Tinker once this week. Now,
we missed it.
On the other side, Sand King. Warwick Sand King is unbeaten in this tournament. 6 games, 6 victories, something like that. So I would definitely think that would be number 1 to remove Sand King. Then after that, you can go for like
5 seconds remaining.
not Puck, sorry. Leshrac. Leshrac would be pretty good. Puck is also fine, but it has to be Sand King plus one of these. There's Sand King.
Yeah, 4Pirates with a great read. Taking
Alright.
it away now. Who is a Sand King light that they might take out here?
I feel like Leshrac would be the best.
10 seconds
Puck is
remaining.
also okay, but maybe Leshrac might be a bit more like you need a more fronty kind of guy. So I would like them to get like Team T should get rid of the 4Pirates should get rid of the Leshrac so Team T doesn't get it.
Yeah, and if you get rid of the Leshrac, T take the Puck, you still have some good matchups in the pool. Shaker still existing out there.
Dragon Knight,
DK,
if you want
as you mentioned earlier. Yes.
What else? Yeah, I think that you can deal with. It's very rare that I say you can deal with a puck better than the Leshrac. I mean, you have to pay it's going to be hard to catch him, but the Leshrac gives them what they really want on Team T. I'd say.
Mm-hmm. I will say the Shadow Demon does a fairly good job at dealing with the Leshrac. Disruption, pre-ultimate before, make some space between the Edict. Once he does get that Demonic Purge, Leshrac does not enjoy playing into that. You're going to take away your Yules if you have that. Let's say you get a Haste Rune, your buddy throws a Glimmer on you, all of that's gone. And you're slow. So the Disco Pony likes to go for a trot, but will not have that option,
5 seconds.
But they don't go either of that. They get rid of the Lycan. I always think about TI-10 with Team Spirit and the True Sight when they were discussing about Lycan Tiny versus Magnus. And then I believe Toronto Core said, let's not ban any of them. Let them pick which one they want. If we ban one, they're going to get the other. So why should we ban either of them? Let them pick. So by keeping both the Puck and the Leshrac, Team T, they might ban one, pick the other. I think that might be the most likely option. But if they don't, 4Pirates can be like, we're good. They get rid of the Void Spirit, and they pick the Puck.
Okay.
That leaves the Leshrac for 4Pirates if they want it. Now, can't say they've been playing a lot of Leshrac. But
no.
So they might still go for the Dragonite. I would like to see a Dragonite for 4Pirates.
Remaining.
Yeah, it gives you two great ranged damage dealers and tower hitters in the Templar Assassin and the DK in the ult form. I mean, you have a fair amount of that's your midline. Your Shadow Demon, your Snapfire, holding it down from the back. Mars, able to show, also able to jump from fog. Plays exist, and there was another point that I had for the Leshrac, but you know what, Atomo? They go for the fish or the dragon of the seas, Lardar, as I like to call him.
Is that really what you like to call him, the dragon of the seas?
That's what I just came up with. So yeah, I kind of like it.
It's a stun. It's the bash as well is pretty good. That's nice to deal with the lifesteal, right? If the rage comes out, you kind of don't have much to do with it. Slaughter's like, I don't give a damn. I'll BKB and just bash the guy, which is pretty nice. So I'm pretty solid with the Slaughter pick. I would have kind of expected more of a DK for the Blink Orchid, but the Slaughter is also a very solid option. It's interesting because sometimes we go to us after the draft and sometimes we don't. We're like, hello, how you doing?
Yeah, you're not done with us yet, chat. You gotta deal with us for probably, about 30 more seconds before we transition into our game one. But, Atomo, do you think this Slardar pick will be enough to bash through Team T's hope at climbing the rings or the rungs of Group B?
I like 4Pirates draft a little bit more. And I think this is a decent Slardar pick. You look at 4Pirates, by the way, it's quite tanky. Slardar, Mars, and TA. Snapfire, Cookie save, Disruption save. On the other side, you have Hook and Nightmare, both solid, but slightly less reliable. Puck is very, easy to bring down if you can catch him. Team T, I also don't find this to be the style that they play as often. When I say they end fast, they usually have a lot of tower damage, a Pugna, a Chen support. So Neko's Bane doesn't do that. So I think 4Pirates is more comfortable. I'm not rooting, but I think they'll take game one for them.
Yeah, and something else we haven't touched on for the 4Pirates draft. Three direct sources of minus armor: Little Shredder, Meld, and the Corrosive Haze as well. I'm seeing is Ariel our 4-player for 4Pirates?
Oh, yes,
or are they the 5?
I believe so. It's Perdanchik is the position 5.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a perfectly timed double Meld Strike on the first wave with a Little Shredder,
of course,
ripping you far into the negatives on the armor. And I mean, Timbersaw probably going to take Timber Chain level 1 to deal with that, and reset the debuff timer. But if he doesn't, could be early kill potential. Tough. But folks, if you are just joining us, welcome. We're getting into game one of Team T versus 4Pirates. And this is our final day of group stages here at ESL Division 2 Season 1. And you got the boys, Atomo and Malibu Jesus, taking you through a nice little walk of life here, a little slice of life on a single round that we're covering on a Saturday morning or Saturday evening if you're nasty.
Nasty. Nasty. This is the proper time zone, son. All right. The sun rises here. Okay.
Right.
But two interesting facet choices is Rotten Core on the Desire's Pudge. Now, I've seen him not
30
take early
seconds
points
to
in this,
battle.
like taking it like 3 or so. Oh,
Uh-oh.
TA,
TA.
hook.
Now, this I want to talk about this later. But beautiful hook, nice scatter blast, buying a little bit of space here. Do you have any gap close? Body blocks from Perdanchik. Gonna have to wait for this next hook as well in 5. Okay.
Yikes, we're in
Good
trouble.
play. Yeah, you lose a lot of resources there. HP, and you're gonna probably chunk through some region. You're too far away to really go back to base for the fountain.
But they do get 3 bounties. So financially, let's say TA buys a salve, that's 100 gold, but the whole team got an extra 400. So not
You're
too
offsetting.
bad.
Yeah, offsetting that early economic loss from the consumed region. Cloud with a very good body block. This does cause the Radiant safe lane to step up, blocking the dire wave coming in. But it looks like it will still crash under the tier 1 tower. So this will result in the Radiant eventually being further away from their tower than they would like. A little dangerous with the Pudge.
Very. This bottom lane, you do have the Snapfire to save people, to save the TA if I see that people gets caught, but that's not super reliable. The Sleepwalk.
Yeah.
Cute.
Luckily, the wave had come pretty far under the T1 tower attack radius already, so Mars does not eat any of those hits.
What was Shadow Demon could make some decent illusions of the Lifestealer, right? You do get that Radiance burn, which is always nice. You know, you're like, I'll make copies of him. Pretty good. So if you're not using it for saves, you do have someone close range that you can catch. Because usually, like against Medusa and Morphling, you can't actually get to them to disrupt them, even though their illusions are fantastic. Like I would like to, but I just can't. So top lane, I'm not expecting much in terms of kills. I just don't. I think it's a low kill lane. I think bottom is where we're going to see a lot of the action. But so far in terms of CS, look at the mid. When we are ready, as I think, yeah, look at Warwick is really struggling. Nektar was 9-6 to 1-2.
That's the Dragon of the Sea for you, Tomo. Fearsome as ever, dominating the CS. It is, oftentimes. Hold on, so Shigetsu gonna hit with the God's Rebuke. Ultimately doing okay. Gonna get some extra income from these illusions to the tune of 8. Oh, he doesn't get the second one. But very rarely is it a good thing that you say, wow, this player has the same amount of denies and last hits. But when you're 12-8, I mean, that is quite a statement. All right,
dear.
aggression bottom. Grandma goes down first. Desire, first blood.
Very happy for Desire. It's like this is going to be something he's okay with. Losing his life, and he lost like all his mana as well when he dies. I was like, okay, this is perfect. As despite that though, the CS is favoring the Radiant quite heavily, but as we mentioned, Desire!
Beautiful hook. You see that rotation off of death, TP to the top side. Spear buying a lot of space, but not a latch. So will be an eventual reset for the Radiant off lane, and you get some damage from this Pudge, but that's 100 gold down the drain. And no kill to result for it. And then Atomo, I gotta come clean. I've noticed something that we've overlooked. The Radiant carry sitting in his name is actually Zvezd. Even though I see dead people is part of his tag, and it's very fun to say. And then with Mr. Morale, I see dead people. Yeah, I think these guys are Kendrick Lamar fans. So I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's the song,
that.
right? Which one? What's the name of this song for our I See Dead People? So it's in the opening where he goes, "What's the password?"
Yeah, exactly.
What's the name of that song? Not like us. Not like us.
Yeah.
No, we can't go any further than that because controversial territory on the content. But what's not controversial is how bad Warwick is struggling. Now here's the thing: as levels come in for the puck, he does start always coming back. We've said this many times. Oh, he ain't coming back from that.
No, Grandma dead again. Desire trying to walk this one off, but Boots of Speed on Zvezd might help him track this down. He's going to have to wait for the minus armor of the Meld Strike as well.
Hook!
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. And I think, did he take the damage from that? Did his refraction get chewed up by the tower?
I think they took like one tower hit, and I think the damage, the refraction blocked like the actual hook damage.
Okay.
Because it didn't take much, regardless. And either way, bottom lane continues to go fairly solid for them. CS-wise, you're happy if you're Seves, but Cloud's like, we got 2 kills. You know?
Yeah. For like a 5-minute boots or Trinkle Boots on the Pudge as well. So something that's been not, I wouldn't say shaky, but I don't know. You missed like 1 or 2 opportunities. You're still coming out decently intact on this Boss 4 Pudge.
Pause for a Pudge in a competitive game. Unheard of years ago, but now we're like, yes.
What's happened to my Dota?
Pudge has always had these surges of popularity when something, remember when you could dismember with a shard and eat an ally and save them, and people were like, hey, blink save, like it's pretty good. Then we had the hook does damage based on distance facet, and people were like, hey, this is pretty good too. Desire's just
Radiant's
farming
bottom
up.
tower is under attack.
The Dismember was just like a flesh snowball,
Yep.
for one target. Waiter, I'll have a flesh snowball for 1, please.
You're inside, you're like, it's kind of warm in here, Please don't put another person inside. You're not that big.
This is a studio Pudgement.
Alright, so Slider.
6.
Oh, good hook.
There we go. Yep. Rune will be top Seneko. Yeah, it takes that shield rune.
Desire, what? That
Oy.
that was a lot of damage. Usually corrosive haze and the as you mentioned, the little shredder. It's not much damage reduction. Sorry, armor reduction from the shredder, but adds up, right? Like every point adds to the other one, and suddenly you're minus 12 armor. Pretty insane. On Pudge, as she gets to
Aggression top. One more right click and the poison will do it.
I do not like Soneko on this Bane much. I just feel like he does better when he's playing on these zoo heroes, the enchant, the Chen, things like that. This Bane, or here's that can scale a little bit more, but Bane kind of notorious for being good lane, weak game kind of guy.
Yeah, not gonna be the case here. The Chen and Enchantress though banned out. Chen wasn't banned out until the second phase, so I mean they could have first picked it on Team T.
They could have.
But maybe their cowardice will be their undoing, Atomo.
They will be like, we have learned not to do that again. And then again, I just don't. I'm also not a big fan of like how do you catch Shadow Demon Snapfire with the supports with a Bane Pudge. Pudge maybe these guys if they stand still, but Bane very useless against these 2 particular supports. Also, is that a new mug that you have? I saw it. Is it the same mug as before, or is it a new mug?
I've had this mug for a bit.
Well, I mean, new to showcase on stream.
New to showcase on stream, yeah. If you want to bring us back on Cam Production, we'll shout out our new sponsors now.
I don't think we're allowed to do that.
No. But actually, shout out our current sponsors. Keeping us in business on the air. You'll love to see it. But you also love to see this early game itemization. Which path do the pros take, Tomo? Anything standing out to you?
Dragon Lance on TA, which is very standard, nothing crazy there. Warwick is going for the first item Blink Dagger. I like this a lot. He's saying, let me just jump in and the kisses will do enough damage, right? Scarab Blast kisses from a distance. You just hold someone down for a couple of seconds as a Slardar. You're quite tanky, so I like this choice a lot. Mars still isn't sure what he wants. So far focusing on surviving, right? 2 bracers, soul rank, phase boost. There's a lot of early game regeneration. He's like, that's all I need. I don't need to upset the apple cart. An idiom that I do not fully understand, by the way.
To upset means to like turn over.
I understand that. I know
Where
what
it
the
comes
word
from?
is. Yes,
The
but I don't
origination.
That's like I may have told you this story before, but it's also like when we were in the UK and my son said, he came to me, he's like, today Matthew was cross. I was like, cross? What do you mean he's cross? He's like, it means very angry, Dad. I'm like, I know the meaning.
He's like, I'm
of the
gonna get him
word.
so good. This old idiot doesn't know what this means. Yeah.
Let me sit you down and explain what cross means. Like, yes, I know what upset. I get that one, but what does upset the apple cart? Where does that come from? As Cloud, where's he going is the question.
Hey, no blink dagger, no problem here. Big rush after the disruption and an interrupted chain will be enough to get the Timbersaw dead.
Team T, we've mentioned this many times before, but they are not a team that does very well from behind. Oh, okay, so Gitsu.
Trying to get a foothold here in game 1, but yeah. No real success found from that play. You had the Gore Storm Infest. Puck was there, but maybe they just didn't want to contest Arena plus TPs.
That's would have been risky. Even though you could say that Puck and Lifestealer are particularly unconcerned with Arena, right? Like they are two of the heroes. So much mobility or magic immunity, or if anything happens, you can infest the Puck and he takes you out. But at the same time, if I'm not bursting this Mars and within 4 or 5 seconds and TPs come in, it's very scary.
Oh.
Slardar?
Another
Right.
little sleepwalker. Yeah.
Okay. Now here's a question for you. Do you think Slardar... Oh, that's it, really? I was about to say, do you think he's hit 2,000 health yet? But I look at him, he's only like 1.2.
Rookie numbers.
That was a skill issue, I always say. It's like the only way you cannot have 2k health at 10 minutes is if you're a CM. That's the only time it's acceptable. Everyone else should have 2k health. It's so crazy. Life has increased so much in Dota, yet
Right.
still people get bursted down within half a second. I'll say overall, I think damage has inflated more than health in the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, spellcasting becomes more relevant as the game progresses. It's not as flimsy as it once was. Action mid. Shadow Demon already dead. Desire very, very low. One bash will do it. Is there a continuation? Kisses online. Natty Narwhal just needs an opening here. He can slept walk.
Nice
and there
move.
is the opening Atomo. Big one on Saneko. Yeah, and a reset. If you just had +1 here on either side, it would be enough to break it. But everybody else is dead. That would make that rotation. These cores don't want to come mid.
I like what
It's not
Verdansk did.
it's not the level 4 Shadow Fiend from Yatoro,
Oh, and also this is not South America, where you look at it, you
We're
find
spoiled.
10. Yeah, we were really small yesterday. We had 2 South American teams, and you look at a lane, and literally every player from South America is there. It's like 7 minutes. Like this is cool. So it was fun to watch. It was a really nice change of pace. But here, everyone's all efficiency. Gotta get my farm. If I move there, I lose 20 GPM. You're like, okay, all right. Can't argue with that. Now, for Team T, a lot of their aggression is going to be around Cloud on this Timbersaw. He's going for Kaya. I don't mind this. It does help you farm. But Blink Dagger is kind of like more reliable to actually jump in and get that damage.
Right.
And when you get a Kaya, it says I'm farming a little bit. I'm hoping that my Mars gets some hooks.
Yeah,
Speaking of hooks-
you're really relying on others
Speaking of hooks-
to start fights. And speaking of hooks, this one's gonna miss. Revealing Pudge's position. Desire. His hands empty. However, Mars silence damage adding up. Arena does come out to match the coil and Snapfire. He's landing, burning down Saneko. No Fiend's grip. No problem for the Radiant. And Warwick also gonna go down. You get your Mars out. Just remember coming in. A little save for Natty Narwhal and a big 3-person
Good
crush.
stun.
Now, no. Zabaz showing up when it matters, getting these right clicks in, contributing, and he gets a kill on the Nakes, man. What a turn of events here for the Radiant.
And they all were there. We were talking about seeing the 10 people in one lane. They were all there. They go for going for Mars, Mr. Morales. He's a tanky boy. We mentioned this earlier. 2 bracers into phase, into the Soul Ring. That is a lot of stats. He's walking out with 1,600 health, and he's got Oh, he's got tough. It doesn't matter. But I also had a infused raindrop, and then the save comes out from Ariel. Beautiful. The arena is in place. Kisses.
Dire's bottom
Very
tower
rough
is
loss.
under
Very
attack.
rough loss for Team T.
Now, Tono, you said damage had inflated more than HP.
Man,
Have the Dire heard that?
they were thinking like, oh yeah, our damage is inflated. It's like, yes, but you still need some of it. Yeah. This could be a kill on the Mars. I don't think they have the
Good
they don't have
setup
the
with the Bane.
TPs.
Yeah. You know, yesterday we saw combination after combination of the tiny toss onto the timber saw, waiting in the tree line. Here you get a little bit of a play with that with the Nightmare Sleepwalk,
That's pretty cool.
creating more damage opportunities for the timber saw.
It was a good movement by Team T, but since they know, okay, everyone rotated top to save Mr. Morales. Mr. Morales now bottom.
Radiant's bottom
Okay, let's just go
tower
for
is
him,
under
and it was a correct read for them. Now, Warwick is getting the shard. You know, the shard, it feels like it's more of a convenience than anything else, but when you play with it, you're like, holy crap, I don't have to, like, you know, cut my combo to actually use Corrosive Haze. Those 5 seconds are more than enough. Soneko.
Yeah, it saves you a frame of having to cast the ultimate. Then also
Yep.
just the luxury, because oftentimes if you're making these jumps, you are probably in a situation where you're going to get a kill right after the jump. So it allows you to have vision on the secondary target and then continue. But only one target here, being the Pudge.
And if you have a 2-3 man crush, suddenly all of them have it, and that's also very helpful for you. So, using it a little bit, I always thought, like, why would you get this? Why don't just cast Corrosive Haze? And then you jump in, you stun, and you're like, I need to get my attack out as soon as possible to proc my bash. Like, okay, because Slithering Crush is less than a second. It's 0.8. No, that is not much to, like, stun lock first and get that punches off. Oh, here we go.
You need this follow-up bash, always primed. Netting our wall, doing the most here. And it's going to be Timber Saw dead for another 40. You know, with that shard, it's always okay to crush on more than one person. And then you can choose your target afterwards.
Are we talking about Dota or, like, romantically?
Oh, we're always talking about Dota.
Oh, okay, good.
Dire's bottom
Is that-
Now, who would... Are Slardar and Naga Siren an item? Well, hold up. One kill already. Slardar, big bad, going down. Second net worth in the game. And
Warwick!
found out by Mars. And some Snapfire searching in the back. Zvez looking very strong. My god. 9.5k. 16 minutes in. Dragonlance, Deso, Treads, Falcon Blade.
He is.
got it all.
Oh, Ariel.
Nice.
Okay.
Buying time with the disruption. Okay, they choose. They go for the second target. Perdanchik, level 10. This is an excellent kill for Team T.
I'm not quite sure why Ariel was there. You know, it's like past the tower. He's a shadow. It's not like you can say he's a bounty, a Ricky, a Phoenix, some sort of high mobility, invisible hero. He's a shadow demon. That was a little bit odd to see, but it's
My
not the
thoughts-
biggest loss.
No, my thoughts were maybe the respawning Slardar wanted a Blink Crush target, and he wanted them to be primed with minus armor already. So, you know, he's like, Snapfire, go die for me, get them weak. That way I can just one-shot whoever I jump.
Radiant's middle tower
By the way,
is under attack.
one thing I want to also highlight is you talked about 3 minus armor thing, but Shadow Demon amplifies all damage. So
Yep.
if he gets, you put 3 or 4 attacks on someone with all this minus armor, suddenly you are taking, massive damage. Is that what the guy said that video? Oh, Snakeo.
The big stuff. Oh, big coordination coming out here, setting the trap. Ariel playing it well, and is that 2% damage per minute stack?
2.5, baby. 2.5.
2.5.
Okay. It adds up quick. I also have to make. Yeah, it's 2.5.
Yeah, this works on Roshan, works on Tormentor as well. So commonly, these early Rosh attempts before the first Tormentor, you'll see Shadow Demons disrupt themselves. That way you have 3 sources of menace building up. But it does not work if you disrupt another hero, you know. Even though they're your illusions, they're not of your model. So they don't inherit the innate, which is... might be a little too strong if it worked that way. You know, I could see it being problematic. But as a Shadow Demon enthusiast, it's a bit of a sore spot.
Oh, top lane.
Zavez might be sore after this one. 3v1. Can he do it? Dismember, and the damage is there to bring down the TA. Top
They want to clean up, though.
Dead.
Warwick.
Clean up crew
Okay.
coming in. Big broom and a bigger mess to sweep up. Puck dead for 40. No Boglet shenanigans coming out.
Desire. Can they
Narwhal.
spy? He's got TP. He's out.
No.
Looking at
It's
items
a long
here.
TP though.
All 3 cores on the Radiant have Blink.
Are scanning.
So very mobile on them. Support still working. Shadi wants his Blink. So it's 4 Blinks. Oh dear! Desire.
Ooh,
Really?
that's a good arena. Ariel coming in as well. The damage will be there. 4v1. The similar manner of attack that they used to take down the TA. Radiant turn the tables.
Well, all right. One thing we're hoping to see is Shigetsu be a little bit more active. Now, in the past, Shigetsu was playing a lot of Abaddon, very successful on this hero, and whenever he's been picking in the last couple of weeks. And Lifesteal is sort of similar, but he doesn't save people as well as an Abaddon. And clearly, Shigetsu doesn't feel like he's comfortable to join fights at the moment. And greedy Searing Signet for a Snapfire. Is there anything better?
Depending on the game, Keen-Eyed could be value,
True.
but this early, like if you get Keen-Eyed and Aether, you can really cook up some crazy
guy's
cookie
dead.
saves. This guy is dead. No cookie save in the world would help you there.
Nice words. Observer, he is on top of it. He's like, you guys didn't see this? You know, and I'm like, Observer, I see what you're seeing as well. And I pick it up. But I like the Searing Signet on the Snap because every time you land a kiss, it procs again. And it adds an additional 70 damage, which is very nice. So, and the greedy, supports. What more could you ask for? Why do I need cast range when I can just buy more items?
That's right.
And the
What
Radiant-
is the in this game? Yeah, Tormentor goes to the Radiant. Mars now. Wow, what a value shard.
Very good.
Oh,
Nice bit of extra damage, as well as the ability to catch 2 people. When this came out, it was another one of those shards where I was like, how often do you really spear 2 people? And then people were like,
and you start
every
spearing
time.
2 people every time, and you're like, whoa, okay, yeah.
Because I guess sometimes people you might have lined up before, they're like, okay, it's all right as long as I have someone between me and the spear. So, hey buddy, come stand here. And then you realize, oh shit, it's me and him together.
It's, when you're holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail, Atomo. And I mean, with the Pudge and the Timber Saw, and I mean Bane, if anytime he ults, he's never safe with this Mars online now. The double
Nope.
spear, you can always kind of choose your Bane +1. And we're
jump.
gonna go with Bane, but the +1 is a bit of a turn here. Kiss is coming in after the disruption save. Oil limiting Mars and Arena onto absolutely no one. As Bane dies on the low ground, no Fiend's Grip used. However, you're gonna have it for you're up in 30 seconds if Radiant chase. Atomo, I see a Lifestealer farming away in the top lane. Not gonna be a fight anytime soon, unless it's Radiant v Roshan.
My money's on Radiant. Oh, look at Warwick. He's doing some cheeky. They're doing some cheeky stuff. They're gonna try something. They're jumping in.
Oh, cheeky, but not successful.
The Dire gets it.
Aegis. Oh my god, this is successful. Narwhal joining the fray. Pudge goes down to join his puck in the grave.
All right, the cheekiness. I mean, it gets punished. I don't know if stealing. How much? Okay, they got 1,300 gold and 2,500 EXP on 4Pirates and the Aegis. Oh, look at this. Look at this golem. He's fast. That man is going.
But I don't think he's gone. Okay, Cloud stepping up, save his Lifestealer. Find a little bit of time. Mars, a little worse for wear, gets hit with the open wounds. You do kill the Snapfire. And now Natty Narwhal gonna get some return action here. No Fiend's Grip, no problem. 1 for 1. But it's not over yet. Natty Narwhal does have the Aegis. Ooh, he have a shield rune active? Oh, he does,
Yes.
and that's why he got the blink, but a big hook controlling him, and a coil on a multiple. Slardar, you gotta fight in the river here, make the
Far
most
back.
of it. Maybe even use that Aegis buyback on the Snapfire. No kisses to contribute.
Vez is here.
Where's the Mars? There he is, Vez, the big bad right clicker, finding Cloud, trying to get up the staircase. Desire has a hook, has a blink, and a dream. But it will not be realized just yet.
And he goes for one of the best defensive items in the game, like this for Desire, a Ghost Scepter. Now you're forced to get a Nullifier or use a Demonic Purge on him, which doesn't feel great. You want to save it for more important targets. So this Pudge could realistically jump in and survive for quite a long time.
Yes, he could. 1700 HP. Yeah.
No, I mean, this is a Ghost Scepter, right? I don't think the health is going to matter too much thanks to that. Now, Shigetsu, what? He's going for Armlet, quite late. You don't see Armlet after the Radiance Manta, you know? But it's a very solid item stat-wise, to be fair.
I feel like if you make this purchase, you might feel the game state is narrowing in on you very quickly.
Yeah.
And you need a short answer. Yep, Suneko with a big go, and a go to the graveyard. Arena on the back line. Warwick versus Mars, and Slardart jumping in, but the Ghost Scepter finds some time. She gets to try to get to the high ground. Will he get an infest? No, he's already has it on cooldown. 3 dead now for the Dire, and the chase is on. Puck, Mr. Warwick, do you have a way out of this one?
Yeah,
Creep skipping shenanigans, okay.
He's far. He's in a good spot. You don't have to worry about Warwick, alright?
A Turbo, is he?
He's
right.
alright.
Yep. Okay, nice play here. The coil committed. They're going for the TA, but Cloud chasing Grandma does get the kill immediately. The burst damage from a 17 Timber is big.
And it's a dieback on Perdanchik. But does this mean Dire can want to fight? Really? It's still 4 versus 3.
Here, a spear, but no.
Middle tower is under attack.
Gotta be careful on morale.
No arena.
Probably gonna interrupt the next Timber chain. Oh, little short
There you
legs there. Yep.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stubby legs are the cutest. You know, so they're like working so hard and carrying the big body. They're like, oh, he has to take so much steps just to cover the same distance. Now, Timber Saw has got Lotus Orb, a good way to remove
Radiant's middle
basically
tower is
Corrosive
under attack.
Haze, maybe the Silence if the TA has an Aghanim's Shard, which she does. But, like, Disruption is usually used for defensively, so you're not going to get it off on the Shadow Demon. Demonic Purge is fine, I guess. But even then, I think it's mostly just Corrosive Haze that you're going to get any benefit from.
Not at level 25. He's actually, I mean, 18 is, like 1 to 18 is probably the same distance as 18 to 25, right?
I suppose. I mean, I haven't really done the math on this one, but it's not just about the numbers because the XP also scales, right? You're killing bigger creeps, creeps level up. So I feel like it takes longer to go from 1 to 18 to 18 to 25, but I'm not sure. You know, maybe it depends on how you farm all that.
Right. Yeah, by the time that you're 18, if the game state is in your favor, you have, the tools to farm the map faster, get more hero kills. So the experience probably coming in at a faster rate.
One thing 4Pirates has done amazingly well is time all their power spikes together. I mean, they've been getting a lot of farm, but all blinks available roughly the same time, of course.
Desired timing that hook, but aerial self-disruption for now. She gets to turning back around. Their attention on the Shadow Demon. BKB
nice
on
reveal.
Zvez. Is it enough? Shadow Demon still alive. Big spear with the arena kisses landing, and
What,
he
jump?
gets out. Oh, hook. I believe, and Cloud
It was
now
a hook.
on the back line. 1 for 1. Both supports are in the grave, and now Timbersaw interrupted. No chain out, but pushed up. We're not quite to the high ground, and another beautiful hook from Pudge with the save. Wow.
Overall, a 1-for-1, but they almost lost Shigetsu. Now, I know you were confused because I was looking at it, because it looks like he teleported. But that's what happens if you are apparently stuck to the wall and you get hooked by Pudge. You don't drag, you just... you're there at the start of the hook, and you're there at the end of the hook. From wall to Pudge instantly. Odd, to be fair, but saves his life.
Look at that card, Tobo. My god. So many spells cast. And you know, something I found out the hard way in a pub yesterday. If a tree is cut down and Monkey uses Mischief, he appears as the cut down tree.
Oh,
Yep. So
it's
chat,
somehow sad.
it's oh yeah, trust me, I know. It's very sad, but chat, there you go. So pre-horn, when you're looking for those bounty runes, if you see a cut down tree, it's not just for vision, it's a trap. Be aware.
I see. I like how you reference chat. They're like, how do we use this information in any relevant way? And then you tell them like, okay, if you see
There
a
you
cut
go.
down tree and it's moving, you know, that's
Well, no, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't moving. It was stationary,
okay.
you know. But you never think like, oh yeah, I'll check down the one cut down tree with the only tree in the area, you know.
Scanning.
It's a 10k for the Radiant, and we're talking about timing. They time their BKBs at the same time as well. All three of them get BKBs together. But what are the supports looking for here on the Radiant side? Chad Demon has a Glimmer, has a Blink, has Greedy, and Essence Ring. He's very tanky, by the way, when you look at it. Like
Yeah.
1,700 Essence Ring pops. You have Glimmer Cape. He's got infused raindrops as well.
If
These-
needed, I believe he has the facet that buffs Assimilate as well, so you get a 20% extra HP from your W. You can also pop that on yourself if you need, and you don't need the damage disbursement from from a defensive or from an offensive use or another target.
Oh.
It's like a mini Essence Ring.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sapphire's got a Vlad's.
Hook! And Desire has a hook. BKB immediately afterwards, but the blink forward would have been a good chance for a reset. Embersalt in the middle of it. BKB. Cloud is a little half health, but he's okay. They did kill Shadow Demon. Verdanchik not gonna get out of this one anytime soon. And Shigetsu, no rage, but Warwick, purchasing a little bit of space and breathing room for the Life Stealer. 3v5. Dire have a chance to fight this.
Oof, almost. This is pretty insane. They just jump on the supports, get them down, and they were trying to get a chase on 4Pirates. Despite the blinks and the BKB, they weren't able to get on top of a target. Just losing this Shadow Demon super early kind of took them by surprise. And now you have Roche in about a minute. There's also a Tormentor. This is the second. He is... What's his name?
Tormy. Tormy's son. Son of Tormentor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then... Or Tormson. And then the third will be Tormy Jr., I think.
Why can't we call one of them like Toto? Like that's kind of a cute name.
That's fourth gen.
Okay, fourth one's gonna be Toto. Not Toto. He's our favorite. Dire Sports not as. What do they have actually? Desire's got that blink 8 and working towards an 8th lens and Ghost Scepters. They're gonna have that long hooks, baby. That's what we like to see. Whereas Bane just has a Solar Crest. All of the Bane's net worth came. Wait, he just delivers. Just.
Cloud lockdown. Oh, the chain pulls him out of the spear path. Interesting. And Kisses coming from the high ground. BKB used on Mr. Morale. Bane dead. Zavez looking for Desire. Wants to take this pesky Pudge out of the equation. Invest already popped, and now 90 Narwhal. Desire. Oh, this disruption may have been a grief.
Yeah.
And yep. Okay, you get a kill on the Pudge. You lose your Slardar. And Cloud really starting to feel his style here. Oh, they find the TA, but it's just too late. Another 3 kills for the Dire, offsetting this deficit now only to the tune of 2k gold.
A lot of these are because there's just no arenas happening in these fights, right? The Mars wasn't quite ready there. I don't know if he was even in the area, but no, sorry, he did use the BK, but no arena being thrown out. TP's home, and to be fair, we're also getting to the points where the arena is becoming less impactful. Timbersaw BKB, Lifester has high levels in range, and Warwick, and he's gotten the groove. A little rusty early, a couple of spears, but now it's like you never catch me again.
Second Aegis going to Shigetsu.
Observer, would you mind showing us the graph for just a second? Because you can see this very steep downhill. It was looking all really good for our friends on 4Pirates. And then Team T is like, now, you think we're only good when we're ahead? Look at us from behind.
Speaking of downhill, Tomo, you ever go sledding or skiing?
No, my first experience with ice was literally this year when I was like, oh, in the UK and snowed. I was like, this is snow. It's cold and it melts and makes me wet all over. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, you know, we live right on the lake here, and it's been particularly warm late into the season, so we are going to get slammed with some crazy snow this year. I'm gonna have to put on my best Tusk cosplay or my best Crystal Maiden cosplay, go Slacks mode or something.
Oh, that was another thing. We had to. You dress up in so many layers. You walk like a penguin when you go out. You know, you're like, let me. I don't like it. I'm not walking straight. But the kids look much cuter in winter clothes than anything else. You know, when they come out, 3 layers, you're like, they're so adorable.
You hear the muffled voice.
Oh, it's a little one. You know?
Right. Oh, it's my little Christmas helper, you know.
What you doing there, little guy? Oh, yeah.
Speaking of helpers, Tomo, killing the helpers has been instrumental in the recent success for the Dire here. How do you change your approach to these fights on the Radiant?
Well, maybe take a leaf out of the enemy's book. You say, how about we get some Ghost Scepters? But Ghost Scepters not majorly impactful for the Radiant side, right? Radiant, they're almost all physical damage. Oh, wait!
Oh, all right, Mars, you need an arena and you just have not got it yet. BKP.
Hook.
To the low ground, hook the low ground. Wow, not in your favor, actually. Timbersaw in the arena, and now Perdanchik trying to get away from the lifestealer. Will not, he will do it, but Mars goes down. And Chase is on Shigetsu Cloud versus the Vez. Kisses landing, right clicks mounting, nullification applied. Trying to get away, Cloud needs a little bit of time. The Slardar just unable to contribute as much as he did early game. Cookie, odd angle, stays in the fight. And it's dragging out here, looking for a chance to get back into it. Aegis on the lifestealer, very healthy, inside of the Timber. Okay, so the lifestealer Timber, with Timber Ags, is pretty insane.
It's very hard to
the
kill
durability. Yeah, the durability, the regen, the kill threat even, you know? It's like, how do we reinitiate on this?
Well, we'll have to wait for him to actually get the axe, though. So at least he's open until that happens. But the big problem, or sorry, the big difference between the two teams has been, I think, itemization. Dire feels optimal. Those double Ghost Scepters on supports have been insane. You get Shiva's Guard as well on the Timbersaw. I really like it. On the other side, they got Assault Cuirass on Slardar and Vlad's on the Snapfire. And I look at the Dire, I'm thinking, why do you need so much armor? I mean, Puck doesn't care, Timber doesn't care, Pudge, Bane don't care, they're even supports. Shigetsu might care a little bit about armor, but you have that percentage damage, the radiance. It's not the armor against lifestealer is kind of like a meh counter. So that has been the big thing. There's a nullifier on Zives, which is very nice to have against those Ghost Scepters. I think that's going to go a long way towards solving their problems. But Assault Cuirass is a heavy investment to solve a non-existent problem.
It is. I mean, the max percent lifesteal goes through armor. You know, it's not reduced by that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Maybe you just really hate buildings.
Let's get to them. And once we get to them, we'll show them what we mean business. But until then, look, like Assault Cuirass on Shigetsu is good.
Yeah.
Because you're up against so much minus armor, it goes a long way. So I like it.
This lifestealer loves the attack speed as well.
True.
Really works well with his passive and enables him to just destroy base.
Oh, the hook!
All
It
right, big
lands!
hook on to Snapfire to the low ground. This is going to be a dead grandma. And Shigetsu still has the Aegis tier 3 down. Ranger Axe soon to fall. Banner placed. Siege underway. Crush and a reset. Hook and a miss. You see the holiday, the Christmas lights on the hook as it goes out.
He's doing the right thing on Desire, by the way, with throwing these hooks. Even if it misses, it doesn't matter. If the 1 out of 5 that lands is the one that wins you the game. It's, oh, Bane! Fight.
Bane, okay. Coil out with the arena to match. Shadow Demon already dead. Grandma buyback. And Mars goes down in his own arena. Daddy Narwhal with the reset, playing in and out. Kisses landing. Caught BKB in the whirling death damage. My God.
The Shiva's Guard, the Kaya Sanj, it's all adding up. As right now it is 4. The hook again, like Desire. As we mentioned, you just have to land one. If you have a 33% success rate, that's good enough. Oh, Desire's dead.
Constant pressure gets you. Oh my God, 33% chance of death. And Daddy Narwhal does go down a minute and a half without your Slardar.
Verdanchik, no buyback. Shigitsu decides not to follow him to the fountain.
Still some
But in the
respect,
end-
you know.
Radiant's middle
In the end, they do bring down the mid racks. They are forced to use 2 buybacks though. It's a tense one, Malibu.
has fallen.
Right.
It is. You could buy back on your Slardar, but I think by the time Natty Narwhal could buy back, Mr. Morales doesn't want to with 10 seconds. But Natty Narwhal is gonna buy back for this one. There's no way you can afford to give them Megas.
Fortification Cloud cutting down every tree on their flank. Does not want Mars to get any blind arena on them. And the Hex now already applied to the TA. Right clicks mounting. Pike out and a Yule to the coil on the back line. Gonna pop it here. BKB applied to Mars. Disruption save. Arena on the 2. Can you capitalize? That is the question. BKB on the TA. Right clicks returning. But the hook pulling her out of position. And now Zvez. Does he get anybody? Mars buyback. 1 goes down and a TA before the punch, folks. Verdanchik trying to get out here. Big bat. 25. I think that was a melt hit bash on the Timber Saw. And I can double check that, but Sardar way low. You gotta play it carefully here. Kisses landing. A little unnecessary. And Life Stealer with the infest getting out. Oh, what?
Oh, Warwick as well. Okay. And the Bane, Sonika, this will be a dieback. That's a lot.
Okay. A little bit of
Okay.
life here for the Radiant Atomo.
These 2 supports, they're not buying back. They can't. They're just using that previous fight. At first, I thought Chavez was playing pretty risky. Jumping in, forcing his Slar to get to buy back. He's like, the die weren't fully committed. They made me think of going back. Chavez, like, he forces the issue. He's like, we're going to jump in. Slar buys back. All 3 cores on the Radiant have used buyback. That was a huge investment. They do win the fight. But how much can they get out of this? There's a lot of glyphs on the Dire they have to go
Dyer's
through.
middle tower has fallen.
Yes, look at that graph.
Dyer's middle tower.
We call that one
Delicious.
juicy.
Yeah, a little bit of springboard action there as we get within the past minute and a half. 2 towers going your way.
Has fallen.
Some Braxes.
Do you
All
just
good.
hit a tier 4? No.
I like that they fortified. So many teams seem to forget that the first melee barracks is the one that refreshes fortify. They get out, and surprisingly, the raid do not even get the melee barracks. They leave.
But Tomo, they're going to get this Aegis. 3rd one of the game, so expect a refresher.
Mars. We're going to be seeing the double arena. He's got Hex, by the way, on Mars, so it could be double arena, double Hex, double BKB. I don't know if it matters much, but double U's as well.
I mean, if I'm a player on the Radiant, I'm going to take everything that I can get in this game state. Even though it's only a 4K lead for the Dire, it feels far more sinister.
It's the buildings, right? That were very scary. What about
Buildings
Dire?
makes the blade stick.
I think that's the frost. Cost a man his life once as well.
Yeah.
Such a good scene, by the way. It was insane. Isn't it crazy? But as a kid, when I watched Gladiator, I was like, "When are the tigers showing up again? Mom, more tigers!"
Mom, I need to defend my homestead.
Why are they
can't be in
just talking? Then you grow up and you're like, "Wait, there was a story between the Gladiator stuff? Cool."
Yeah.
She's his what? Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Oh, Atomo, we got a bit of a standoff here. What's the next move for each team? Are you on wave shove defense mode?
Is under attack.
Do you need to hunt on the Radiant?
The Radiant is scared. And they should be. Their cores that do not have buyback. If we can switch to just buyback style, there you go. It's right there, actually. That's a risky thing. Dire, also a little scared because they don't want to fight the Aegis, and their supports don't have buyback. I believe the cores are kind of close to it. They could farm it up.
Ariel, what are you doing? You're gonna pop this smoke? What?
Wow, does he know?
Oh my god. Maybe some vision from the left
And he
side.
blinks to
way.
no way.
Oh, nightmare. Okay. That is.
How does he? How did?
There must have been a little sliver of vision provided from the neighboring high ground. You know, because those two platforms. Those platforms are on the same elevation, so you would get this same vision granted across. It is daytime.
I guess, right? Like he's standing, a little bit above the ward. Could be there. Could. That's crazy. That is a crazy, I guess, prediction.
Middle tower is under attack.
The man knew.
Yeah. That's a replay watch if I ever saw one, and you wish you had a chance to replay this here on your TA. My God, caught out.
No
What do you
buyback.
got here, kid? No buyback. Gonna have BKB, TP.
All right, Puck, level 24. If he was 25, that would have been he would have maybe saved Dream 12 for the second life or something like that. But overall, you get the H out of their hand. It's still very worth it for the Dire how this has gone. Now, surprisingly, I thought that one team would snowball and win this game in about 25 to 30 minutes. This is one of the longer games we're going with, though.
It is. It is just showing how crucial the stakes here are at the end of the group stage of the Toma. Both teams need this win to either stay alive or solidify their placement.
Wouldn't avoid, tiebreakers tomorrow. We're already going to get some tiebreakers, thanks to Group A. Group B is like, are we going to be naughty as well and give you more tiebreakers? By the way, Mars did in the end get the refresher shard. So as you mentioned, double arena, double hex is insane. Double BKB. It is going to be a lot of mana. Actually, I just realized hex is 250 mana to use. So that has 1,000 mana just between the arena and the hex, and another 1,200 mana. Without BKB or Yules. Yules is 175? When did this happen?
Yeah, it's been punished. And the thing, like the difference between the refresher shard and the orb, you get no regen with the shard.
True, but I do believe you also use half the mana to activate the shard to the orb. So I'm gonna confirm, but yes, the orb costs 400, the shard costs 180. So for some situation, I say the shard's a little bit better. Oh, we're in.
All right, hold that thought. Okay, that's Coil onto 2. Where's our first arena disruption? Save onto Grandma. She able to get out of this one? Cloud with the BKB who wants to take one out immediately. Can he do it? No. BKB down like that. And the crush to interrupt. Silent.
Very close.
So shard active on the TA. Hook goes wide. Pinning your tower. TA hacks. And can he get out? I think disrupted. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard to see. And arena with the hex afterwards. Kisses landing. Slardar gets a crush. No. And okay. Infest. Nice save, but it's an aggressive infest.
Is it enough?
Isolated. Lifestealer goes down for 100. Second arena coming out. Not really onto anybody. Maybe just to be a form of insurance against the Lifestealer and a buyback.
But that was the refresher shard used, by the way. That is, they do have buyback on Perdanchik. Now this is, you kill Lifestealer, you win the game. He's going straight up for the barracks. Like, I want those buildings down. They do have a glyph though. Perdanchik.
Okay, ooh, nice trap. Nice trap attack here from Zvezd.
Hook.
Oh,
Again.
a little wide. Okay, stuck.
The arena.
Barracks, here we go. No arena. I think he's refreshed already and locked down. Mars is unable to get out. Beam's grip dead for 2 minutes and Coil onto 3. 2 buybacks on the supports and Slardar very low. Can he survive? Cookie heal. And they bring down the Pudge, but you got Megas. Can you get out? That's the next question for Danchik. With the Cookie, the Crush. Is it enough to bring down Saneko? Hits his own BKB on the Bane. Holy. Mars buyback. Pudge buyback. And Cloud
TA buyback.
kill whoever he comes into contact with. coil.
Oh, Cleanse!
Oh, no, he's stuck to the tree. Another kill for Cloud. Slardar dead again. Now, BKB, Slardar buyback, TA buyback. This is going to be it, folks. You need to get your kills here. Interrupting Timbersaw, Cloud doing it. Hooked to the high ground. Desire maybe saving the game, shutting it down.
Cookies.
Shadow Demon goes down. Big cookies, big jar, big snacks here for the Radiant, for the Dire. Infest with the orb on the low ground. She gets to trying to get out. Notification applied. TPE boots, level 2 coming in, and now TA perhaps has bit off more than she can chew. Buyer's remorse, wishing she could double it and give it to the next person. GG is called. Team T take game 1.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, that was some fight. Firstly, we gotta go back. Ariel at the start, he had buyback but did not use it. Even though the Mars jumps in, gets a spear on 2, Ariel holds his buyback, and you saw the double cookie impact. If he was there, that could have been a victory for them. So I do feel like it's not, it's like they're going on your tier 3s. You should maybe consider buying back a bit earlier. You could have used the cookies to save someone or to get that kill, which was an opportunity there. So that was a bit unfortunate. And Desire, I love how every few seconds you see the hook come out, miss, catch, kill. So It's a nice part of this of that pudge. But overall, fantastic performance. And I think Warwick in that last fight, I want to look at his damage numbers because it just shoots out at the end. You should see his damage numbers. It goes from 31,000 to what was that 46. So he does 15,000 damage in that last fight by himself. Very impressive, Puck.
Yeah, adds 50% to his damage at the very end of the game. Crazy performance. Hell of a game 1. What a way to start our day at Tomo. And this seems like this is going to go 3. I think this is going to go 3 games. What do you think?
It's definitely a contender for that, and certainly one of the best series that we've had. And I like that we're getting it right at the end. So kudos to both of these teams. More, please. More of this. Thank you.
Yes, and we are going to throw it to a brief intermission before we get into that game 2, folks. So stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.
What you need is love and understanding. Find a heart whose love is true. Deep down, there's only one companion who's there for you when you need him to be. Your heart was broken in 1,000 pieces. So much pain that you've been through. Here stands a man who's your salvation. Just ask yourself, am I ready for you? 100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open. I'm ready to move. 100% now. Take a chance in a new direction. Any place you wanna go. I don't have all the right answers, but one thing I know, I'm so ready for you. 100% now. I'm ready. 100%. You know I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open. I'm ready to move. Well, it's feeling this good. Whenever you're around, my heart begins to pound. Though I know you'll take it slow, no way to stop this feeling. For every single day, whenever you're away, in this place there's a space where I'll be waiting for you. And I just can't believe in this new love I have found. Yeah, I don't want it to stop when you know you got a good thing that makes me feel fine. Ooh, wherever it leads me, you know it's all fine. I never thought that this could sweep me off the ground. I don't want it to stop. No, I don't want it to stop. I don't want it to stop when it's feeling this good. Feeling this good. Feeling this good. Ooh, feeling this good.
Yeah, yeah. I've been waiting a long time, just longing for a glance from you. Yeah, a chance to look in those big brown eyes. No telling what my heart would do. Hey, when we met, I sure knew it felt as good as it could be. In that moment, though it felt so good, I wondered why you noticed me. If you gave me just a little time, it would sure ease my troubled mind. Don't tell me that you don't feel the same inside. Don't tell me these are feelings that I ought to hide. I don't care where you came from, just tell me where you wanna go. If there's a chance to be together, that's all I really need to know. Is it real or make believe that keeps me thinking of you? If you've got time to walk with me, I'll show you how my heart is true. And here I stand waiting for you. Tell me, baby, what I gotta do. Don't tell me that you don't feel the same inside. Don't tell me these are feelings that I ought to hide. Don't tell me that you don't feel the same inside. Don't tell me these are feelings that I ought to hide.
Hello and welcome back, folks. We got a game 2 cooking up here shortly in DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1. Last day of the group stages between Team T and 4Pirates. And you know, you got Atomo joining me, Malibu Jesus. And we also have
Yes.
special guest joining us here for the panel. Atomo,
Oh!
welcome. Wax Frog.
Oh.
He doesn't know anything
Oh.
about Dota. He can't tell us anything about Patch Win, but he's just here to hang out. Hi, Wax.
I was hoping for Ramon. Oh, come on. But Wax Frog! All right, we can have Rax Frog sort of like nod his head on some stuff, and maybe no if he disagrees on. We'll let
Right.
Wax Frog be tiebreaker here, as we
Ooh,
are
okay.
going. We are going to the next game, and I do think that Cloud Timbersaw is something you are going to be addressing on 4Pirates, and that they're gonna ban it. They're gonna be like it was doing too much because Warwick felt very punished early. And Shigitsu wasn't quite involved for the first 20 minutes. They look at Cloud, like he's farming up a storm. He's having massive impact later on in the game, while those not being brought down. They were wasting a little time trying to kill him. So his Timbersaw would be the one I want to get rid of.
Okay.
And for the record, he's now 5-5 for this hero in this week. So very impressive. When I say 5-5, sorry, I do mean 5 wins out of 5 games. I don't know how better to phrase that, to be fair with you.
100% win rate.
But 100% could be one time picked, right? That's also 100%. Yeah, if saying he's 7 out of 7, that's pretty good.
Yeah. See, with a growing sample size, this man is undefeated. There we go. But not gonna be a Timbersaw in game 2. What talking about? Big bands coming out.
And TMT, they also get rid of something that was problematic for them. That Slaughter. Now, I did have some disagreements with Natty Narwhal's later itemization, but early on, he was destroying
Radiant
Warwick,
team pick.
And they're saying, okay, I don't want to go through that again. It's off with a Beastmaster for Team T. We're setting the snowball, people. This is going to be the Dazzle.
Okay. Yeah, the Beastmaster, I think, is probably going to go to Cloud.
Yes.
Warwick plays a ton of melee mids, but this is, over the past year, it's Cloud's second most successful hero, or second most played hero with a 64% win rate in officials across 17 games. So there's your sample size, so a decent draw on that. But Dazzle, perhaps a response to the zoo of the Beastmaster.
That's pretty good, I suppose. Very likely to be that Perdanchik Dazzle coming out there. I'm okay with it. I do worry now because you're gonna have to give away something like the Chen or the Sand King from 4Pirates. You can only ban one of them. We'll see if they want to pick out pick the other one. I mean, Sand King is fine, but no one really wanted the first game. 4Pirates, they don't play a whole lot of Sand King.
Yeah, not on the most top played for the offlaner or the mid. And, anytime Dazzle's introduced early on, I do worry about the late draft last pick Huskar. Is this something that Team T need to kind of keep in mind?
True. They have over last pick for 4Pirates. Team T, they ban out the Terrorblade. This sets up a Shugitsu Abaddon, because that's one of a big part of their push draft is the Abaddon goes in, hits buildings, it does a lot of damage. They have the Ursa for 4Pirates. I've a solid counter to the Abaddon, because usually you jump in, hit him a few times, get him to low health, pops the bird time. By the time bird time's over, he's ready to hit it. He's gonna, he already has 7 stacks on him. But they go for the Chen, they go for the Tusk. They can take Abaddon later. I actually like this, because the enemy's got the carry. They're not taking Abaddon. Why should we?
Exactly. It's the same, very, very same logic as the previous discussion on the banning the Tiny Mag. No, just let them both through, see what they choose.
Pick your poison.
Yeah. And Otomo, this is a deadly combination. A lot of save here from your support duo. Snowball to buy time, Hand of God to buy some HP. Beastmaster comes in, finds a good target, and now you do need to worry about the Lesh, the Puck, for these mid lane picks.
I think the biggest thing you have to keep your eye on right now, 4Pirates has got to think we are going to go up against a relatively fast push draft. We've seen it many times. You start thinking, what heroes can I pick to counter that? Now, ideally, Earthshaker could be an option. I'd love to see something like a Grimstroke or a Coddle, but these two heroes rarely get picked. But they are perfect against push drafts, What are they going to go with? They go for the Axe. Solid option. Will have to be first in, but you can, catch a few people.
Yeah.
I do think that the axe is not the answer because you're not going to catch the Chen Tusk. They're going to save other people. You're going to catch like a
10
lot of creeps in
seconds
one
remaining.
hero, which is not good.
5
Now,
seconds
I
remaining.
wonder-
Radiant team pick.
Is this it's well, they banned the troll, so you're not worried about them like getting a troll and you need to
Radiant
kill him
team
somehow. But okay,
There's Abba.
maybe predicting the Abba.
Yeah, the Abaddon was definitely coming. You know,
Yeah.
the ban of the Terrorblade signaled it a long time ago, right? You usually, I mean, it could have also meant could take like a Medusa or Luna, but Shigitsu has been
10
very
seconds
good
remaining.
on this Abaddon. It's his most picked hero this tournament. They banned out one of the best counters. You have the chance, like very telegraphed from Team T that we're going for it. 4Pirates, I imagine they knew this. You know, if we can see it, they can see it even twice as fast. But are they ready to deal with it? Is the question.
I don't know, man. Do you
10
think you still go for the
seconds
Earthshaker on 4Pirates from the mid? Because I mean, Chin
5
Beastmaster,
seconds
like
remaining.
you're gonna have so many extra echoes coming off of
That
those
is
guys.
true.
Dire team
Yeah, that's
back.
true. A lot of chance. I mean, we'll see though if Seneko goes for like a mech pipe that by itself nullifies a lot of the damage from the Earthshaker. A big factor is that while you will catch Beastmaster and creeps, you're not going to catch, as mentioned, the Chin or the Tusk.
Mhm.
And I do have a different worry. If they go
10
for
seconds
Earthshaker,
remaining.
you can't show anyone the beginning of the fight. You know what I mean? Like someone has to actually
5
sort of
seconds
walk in.
remaining.
Maybe you wait for them to hit towers. There's a solution. You smoke, you go from behind. There are options for sure. I'm not sure how I feel exactly right now for what 4Pirates are gonna do. Team T,
Yeah.
this works. Hero, I'm thinking Sand King. Well, you know, it's been best hero if you can get your hands on it. Nice, durable front line, solid. Will they go for it or not? Oh, and for the record,
Mm.
we have seen work Beastmaster quite a bit.
Flex potential is still available. I mean, really,
Indeed.
the Abba, the Beastmaster. I don't think that they will take the
Mm.
Abba away from Shigetsu. You know, just given his
No.
track record on the hero.
No. Shigetsu he's owning that Abaddon for sure. And they ban. You see what they ban out? They ban out a mid and an off laner, because they're on 4Pirates. They're also a little unsure. They're like, well,
10
not
seconds remaining.
quite. You know,
Right.
what you guys gonna be
And
taken?
5
The Enigma
seconds
just destroys
remaining.
Ursa in lane too.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what they should ban right now. Tinker. I think if they leave the Tinker first, they banned the first game, so they're aware of it. It's actually damn solid against push drafts. It's not exactly you don't exactly have to show the Tinker, but you throw those triple marches as the push comes in. It's pretty miserable. So if I was Team T, Tinker is like
It also,
Brilliant
Otomo, it
team
also
pick.
does very good
Dire
against
team
any of your blink jumps. You know, you
Okay.
get that transponder or the fastest where
Translocator?
whenever your translocator. Thank you. Yeah, your shield expires. You get blink forward. You get a dispel.
it's
but
such
Flop,
a
you know, gives you an extra level of chase here. This is a
10
very
seconds
fast draft here
remaining.
from Team T.
It is. I hate that. I hate that facet.
5
I
seconds
don't mind the
remaining.
blink. I don't like the dispel. That is the part where I'm like, no, he cannot.
Yeah.
He can't get all of it. But
Yeah,
if
I think
was
if
4Pirates,
you were blinked forward with no dispel, that's somewhat
Yes.
balanced. You know, still disabled. It's still applied. You just have to kind of like put out the feelers to find them. Whatever, however many units it goes away. That's like acceptable, but very powerful in its state.
dispel. Sometimes I forget. I'm throwing Spirit Vessel at him from the start, and I'm like, where is it gone? Or track.
No,
I love
no.
what he just. No.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm thinking Tinker. I believe that would be the safest option. One thing is that Tusk save. Sometimes you have to snowball to like sort of into an enemy hero or like a creep. That would be an ideal. What they go with? They go for the
Now
Ember
select your
instead.
heroes.
I don't know. This is not here. I sort of associate with anti-push.
yeah. Long gone are the days of Battle Fury Daedalus, Ember.
Good
So
old
your wave
days.
clear on Tyler is just like not what it used to be by any means. I mean, with
Good
the
old days, you mean?
The good old days are long gone, my friend. I don't know. The Sleight of Fist, the Remnant, the Escape Act, the Grave. You've got ways to stretch the fights out and delay. That way your Axe can find, maybe 1 to 2 re-engagements after this first jump call. Your Ursa gives him a chance to play around in range timers, with the shard online eventually from the Urshot getting you in extra in ranges. But I don't know. I really, really like the Team T draft, Totomo.
Me too. I was hoping to see a last pick Tinker. I was like, maybe they could pick some sort of Primal Beast who can go in. But nah, Team T, it's all in push. We've oftentimes seen when these teams, like that second or third game, when they go all in push, they look very strong. So, and we see the Wild Hunt, Beastmaster, that's Helm of the Overlord. You combine that with a big, what's called Granite Golem, very tanky. Shigitsu save, Chen heals. I like Team T's draft in game 1. They won. I like their draft in game 2. I think we're in for a 2-0 series. Sadly.
Another point about the push drafts. They tend to be constructed after the team wins the previous game. So they are riding the high of that previous win, taking the momentum into game 2. So they're already, you got to imagine, comms are on point. They have the morale. They are engaged in the game. You're not just disinterested and kind of deflated.
Let's push fast and try to equalize the score. It's more often let's we got them by the throat. Let's squeeze a bit harder. Is how I feel about it.
Hey yo.
I'm sorry. Was that a bit much?
Wax Frog, was that a bit much? Tell me your days are numbered. Yeah, but folks, we got a game 2, not 3. Game 2. Let's go. Team T on the Radiant and Team 4Pirates. Who's the 5th pirate? Uh-oh. That's a... you see that blood grenade? Yep, our observer sure did. Look at that. Pedantic Legend. Is Pedantic a legend? Am I just an unwashed mass? Or part of the unwashed masses?
I mean, assuming that was a Radiant blood grenade, I think that was Suneko who threw it, right?
Yeah, that was not a dire blood grenade.
I was like, I don't know if it goes that far. Now, to be fair, I didn't quite see... you're right.
30 seconds to battle.
So I didn't quite see it, but let's go into some of the fastest. It's going to be the Satyr coming out from Suneko. It's going to be pretty nice to have that in the mid lane against the Ember. Reduces mana. He takes a little bit more of the... oh, yeah, there's good. You see, they got blood grenades there. I think they have the 2 of them. You can only buy 2 early on. So they have both of them. Very nice. Observer's like, guys, come on. You got to know these mechanics. So, nice Satyr converts for the start. And all the other facets are what you expect. On the Dire, also roughly the same, but there's Nothel Boon on the Dazzle. I'm seeing a lot more Nothel. It used to be all Poison Bloom. Then it was like 50-50. Now it's 80% of the time I'm seeing Nothel Boon because it has received some significant buffs.
Yeah, that's how it goes. These buffs just happen 1, 2, 3 patches in a row, and then all of a sudden it is the choice. But Bounty Runes. What's our split?
3 for the Team T. Same split. I think that... in game 1, I think it was the other way around, though, right? It was favoring the Radiant, who was 4Pirates.
4Pirates, yeah.
I remember because with Cevez, he lost a lot of health, and we were like, it's okay, they still get the extra bounty. Yeah, we had a whole skit about it. Now, lanes, bottom. It is going to be the Abaddon and Chen versus the Axe and Ringmaster. This could be a farm lane. It could be a little bit aggressive. Not quite. I'm not sure where to put my finger on this lane exactly. But it seems like they want to brawl at the moment.
Yeah. A lot of brawling. These supports do a lot of damage to each other with the mana burn, the impalement arts, the HP damage over time. Really adds up. You want to keep the Satyr alive, use it to block the camp as needed. That way you don't have to put your body in a threatening position here. But Suneko already about 30% HP. And Atoma, you touched on this early, that you can send the Satyr convert mid, make it easier for your Quap, annoying for the Ember. But, I mean, you need all hands on deck on that bottom lane. Looking top side. Oh, no, looking middle. What do we got here? Atoma, we got a 5-1 to 4-2. Pretty even draw.
I mean, I do favor the Queen of Pain a little bit more, and I will say most games, we did see that difference. Ember Spirit was insane, but most games, I put the Quap as way higher of a mid than the Ember Spirit. Early on, maybe that high cooldown on the Sonic Wave kind of debilitates her, but later on, she just the damage is fantastic. Feels like she is twice the mid that Ember wants to be.
Twice the mid that you'll ever be.
There you
Quap
go.
says to Ember. Oh, a bit of a look at it, please.
Oh, poor guy. Look at him. He's losing a lot of health, actually. There's the carry, comes the bottle. Gonna refill. I'll say the most important lane is probably going to be the top, though, right? If you get that fast helm of the Overlord, your Beastmaster's active, makes a big difference. If he is delayed, dies a couple of times, AFK jungles a little bit more than he should, and suddenly that push
Dire's
drafts,
top tower is under
3 minutes is fatal. If you're delayed by like 2 or 3 minutes, that's it. Your push draft is nowhere near as strong as it could be.
Absolutely.
There's his mana.
We have seen Team T able to outplay the confines of what we thought was possible, though. So, if there's a team here in Div 2 that can outdo themselves, I think Team T. They, with the late start, they're finding themselves more and more.
Yeah. Might be a benefit of going in last, by the way. It's like in school when they say, all right, here's what we're going to do. And you're like, please let me be last so I can see every technique. The first guy comes out, he can barely do it. The second guy comes out, does it better. Third guy has a new idea.
Uh-oh. Speaking of barely do it, Warwick very low, but the TP from the Desire might be enough. Dual TP from the Dire. The tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Does not gonna do it. First blood going to Ariel. And the Ember survives.
Beautiful, beautiful move. Oh, I thought for a second, I thought that was a dagger.
Right.
Take this! He throws it aggressively, like in his face, like.
Right.
All right. So that was a great move by 4Pirates. It might seem like a little bit much, but getting the kill and keeping your mid alive, like we want this snowball to never start. But if it's gonna start, we want to start as late as possible. Getting first blood for our side, that's the good stuff.
And Tomo, I mean, what luck, what fortune to get the Strongman's Tonic off of your first blood. Natty Narwhal. Otherwise, he had 2 tangos in the tower region to work with, and there was about 30 seconds before any rune, water or bounty was going to be available. So, fortuitous. And, Team T, they make sure to not leave any rune available for the Ember in the future. They take both waters and the bounty on the Dire side of the map.
The CS difference, by the way, between the carries and everyone else is insane, particularly between Icy Dead People and everyone. That is a big Ursa Bear. 13 denies as well. It's pretty massive.
Yeah. Beastmaster, 14 last hits. He's doing okay, but not really content by any means. And Adoma, every minute on the minute, Seneko has been blocking this camp with his Satyr, not really giving. Oh, you know what?
No, that one.
Minute 5. Yeah. You're gonna have catapult wave coming in to push
Warwick?
a little bit. You want something to pull too. Warwick is low, but okay. 6 stick charge, fairy fire available. Little fair amount of snap regen. What's that? Like a total of like 150 HP around.
That's the Fairy Fire was 75. You get another 90, so 165 exactly.
Yeah. Is it 15 per charge on the stick, or is it?
Yep, 15, and stays at 15 for the wand as well.
Wand.
I think it goes a bit higher for what's it called? The
Holy Locket. Oh, bro! Actually,
it's what? 17, right? On Holy Locket. 17, yeah, which is not much of an increase, but it's nice, I suppose.
But it goes up to 20 charges, right?
Yeah. So you go up, an extra 40 total, which is fine. The bigger deal, of course, this is amplified by your actual health restoration, so it ends up being a lot more than that, actually.
I love the Holy Locket, man. It's just such a rarity that you get to pick it up,
That's the problem with the item. It's like, it needs some sort of buff.
My. Beastmaster dead, Warwick dead, the snowball is melting Atoma. Can they get another? Tusk is getting stretched out here. Snowball with a right click will do it. trying to even out the tables a little bit. Now 2-3, but you gotta imagine Natty Narwhal gonna commit a remnant. And Desire puts on his best dancing shoes, gets the move speed from the river buff, walking towards that tower. Desire up, Desire snowballing.
Just delaying.
Do I have one? Can I get it twice? Can I get it 3 times? Yes. Natty Narwhal gets another.
Dire's structures are
And when you look at Warwick, lowest net worth among the cores, Beastmaster not doing too much. To be fair, roughly the same as as Natty Narwhal, as well as Cloud. Sorry, not Cloud. Mr. Morales.
Dire's
But
middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of push drafts. The 10 minutes they're even, they can still snowball. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's also not super comfortable. You're like, guys, shouldn't we be ahead right now? This doesn't feel right.
No, it
like-
does not.
It's like when you wear someone else's shoes that are the exact same size as yours, but you're like, they're someone else's. They're not my shoes. I know they're my size, but this doesn't feel like they belong to me somehow. That I should be wearing them.
You heard it here first, folks. Atomo prefers his own stink. His own
Who
shoe
doesn't?
smell. Yeah.
Well, who doesn't? I never heard someone be like, "Can I get a whiff of someone else's shoes? They're so much better." Like, no.
I don't know. 282 people out there in chat. There might be one that's trying to catch a whiff of, what someone else is cooking. But you know what's cooking here. 8 minutes. Going to be an Invis Rune for Warwick. This could be, something they used to get ahead. Sonic Wave online. Sneaky rotation from the Queen of Pain would maybe be what you need to get you back ahead in this game 1. Or game 2 even. Big shards. Taunt to match.
Big dive.
Yeah, big dive. TP response here at the tier 2 tower. And Natty Narwhal showing up as well. Ember is a great asset here for the Dire efforts. But do we have all of our points invested? No, holding the point for borrowed time. Another shield. Lotus available to make a play. Oh, nice. The troll heal. Big.
Is under attack.
Early
They find
on,
the guy
no
they can kill.
axe. He gets caught in the wave, though. However, the taunt, does he skill it? Yes, borrowed time, healing him back up. Snowball with the grave. Oh, the action is here. And a chop on a Dusky. Do get the axe in the end. But Danchik doing a lot of work early. Heavy lifting. And now there's the Sonic Wave. Can you catch up? Can you get ahead? One more kill. The Dazzle goes down. Very low. Abaddon trying to get out, but Natty Narwhal reaching will not have the success. Abaddon lives through it all, and now Team T with the lead.
Finally, a firm lead for them. Honestly, they went for the one guy that I think that they had a really good chance of bringing down and was worth focusing on, Master Morales. Sorry, as he was not doing too well, as he did people in range quite early.
I see red people with this
I see
enrage.
people too. And they almost bring down Shigetsu, forces them the ulti. Like, a lot of things looked pretty good for them, but in the end, it is a definitive win for the Radiant. And the snowball, it's a handful right now. That's not big, but it's there.
It is, yeah. 2K lead with an even kill count. No towers yet dead either. Beastmaster probably gonna start tearing him down. Ursa very low. Grave is ready. Snowball will stun with the root from the bird. Do you have a roar? No, it's already been committed about 30 seconds ago. Ursa dead. No roar needed. Big bird coming down from the sky. It will be a nice slice of pie here for Cloud. Gets 2 kills, pushing him towards that Helm of the Dominator already claimed. Had arrived, just delivered from the courier.
I really don't understand why I see that people kind of did that. He already used his enrage earlier, right in front of them. They knew. Maybe they thought, oh, we can, kind of like use the Shallow Grave as a, pseudo enrage, use that. But they lose to us. No one really cares. They get 2 kills on the person who should not be getting kills. The one guy you can't give kills.
Radiant are
But,
scanning.
looking to redeem themselves.
Dire's top
Cloud
tower
has
is
roar.
under attack.
Walking top, big haste, Rune Cloud is controlled for now. Centaur stop coming in for a little bit of coverage on top of that roar, and the
Big
Sonic
one.
Wave. Brave. Snowball on the back line, stunning 2, 1 dead. Can you make it?
This is here.
A big box helping out. They're bringing everybody. Reminiscent of SA Dota. You love to see it, Ariel. Unable to get out Warwick. Catching up and getting ahead now on the back of these rotations. With a 3rd kill on the mid laner. Shigetsu even claims the bounty. No courier. But my, this snowball picking up speed and mass. with a mechanism finished on the chin.
Dire's middle tower.
The hand of God kept him because I was like, Cloud looks pretty dead in my screen. How's he alive? And then the hand, literally the hand of God, by the way. That's the only thing that could have saved him in that situation. The hand of God himself. You know, goes there and pats him on the back like, you got this, bro. Don't worry about it. And keeps him alive. And now 6,000 Shigetsu shows up, as we mentioned, like that is a big deal. Ursa, he's going Battle Fury. This is the right item for sure. But means you're not fighting much, you know? Now, the bigger item, though, is was an Axe going for 9 hour wall. Is just remitting back to... If Axe goes Blade Mail, I think that's a problem. If he goes for the Blink, that'd be a lot better. He's finishing his Phase Boots for now, though.
And he's going for a Helm of the Dominator.
He has that!
Oh, does he have it?
Good. He already has the Helm of Dominator on an Axe. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was making a joke. Oh my god,
No,
I haven't seen his inventory for so long. Well, I mean, it gives you armor, you know, buffs up that battle hunger.
Solid.
You can stack for yourself, you can push, you can creep drag, you can delay the game.
Because that's what they need right now on the Dire stacks. You know, they're like, when this push draft is knocking at our tier 2s, what should we have? Stacks.
We should have a quad stack on the Ancient for them to take. That'll be good.
Exactly. That's how you know you're welcome in someone's house. You know, when they bring out like the nice plates. You're like, wow, the fancy plates are coming out here, and extra towels. Ooh.
Wow.
All right.
Dire's bottom tower has
Someone's
fallen.
mother-in-law has
Snacks.
been here recently.
All right. Stacks and snacks for your guest. Oh, dude. So, a little peek behind the curtain here. You know.
Oh,
in Las-
smart.
oh my
Wow.
god! Look at the call, but the fortification. What a play! Sonic Wave on top of it. Axe goes down. No grave around. Berdmagic just arriving a little late. Your Uber driver had to take a longer route around.
And that's going to be Radiance finished, by the way. It was actually very close. He's only about like 100 gold from it anyway. So, but Mr. Morales is like, let me boost you up, brother. Dude, it's
Yep,
one
yep.
by one. We've seen it a million times.
Let's go marching in, Atomo. One by one, gonna be an illusion rune. 1 by
Double
3
shrine.
for Warwick.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Double
attack.
shrine, my god. Oh,
Oh,
wait, not a double shrine. Oh yeah, it is. Sorry,
It is,
I'm
yeah.
mad. I'm tripping.
don't worry, guys.
Give
It's
my
very early.
insolence. Oh, wraparound.
Yeah, but no blink on the axe.
No way. Okay, so Neko is a great target for them to find, but the mech, Hand of God, also at the ready. You gotta control him out. The damage
It's
is
tanky.
just mitigated. It's delayed. Goes back, juking, axe call, taunt. Do they have enough damage? Warwick, low mana, pops the illusion rune. A shield from Abaddon. Oh, the delay from the Radiant is supreme. Borrow time coming out. Nice grave onto the axe. Ursa showing up, but what can he do? You get one. Now can
think
you
he's
get
dead.
your Ursa bear out? No. Bear with no stuffing, ripped asunder. Now Perdanchik, you gotta imagine he's not long for this world. No grave available. A fairy fire, but will you use it? Yes. Delaying the inevitable. Dazzle dead. You lost your shine, kid.
I mean, they might have lost Shigetsu doing that play, but going in, getting it, like the utter dominance to do that. And the jump on Seneko, I like how he called it. You're like, this is the guy you want to go on. It's true, but he is so freaking techy. The Polywhack charm as well, with the mech, with the Hand of God. He doesn't have boots, by the way. He's just going all in to survive.
Is under attack.
No boots, no problem. Is the Polywog charm canceled on hero damage, like a salve, or does it just keep ticking?
No, it keeps sticking. I love it. I think.
I mean,
yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, one interesting thing is that there has been adjustment from Cloud. He actually is finishing up an Accept to not Helm of the Overlord. He's like,
Yeah.
okay, I can get
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was going to ask about that. You know, Helm of the Overlord seems to be the bread and butter of this hero, but alternate itemization paths do exist. The Ags gives you sustain, AoE damage, and also you get the drum ticks based on your units wherever they're attacking from. Seneko is found out a large bounty going towards this Ursa. Now,
Yeah, anyway.
alternate pathings for the Beastmaster. I was wondering, is there a war where you just get like Helm Dom and then you get a pair of drums to help accelerate this, or is your chin gonna pick that up?
Radiant's middle tower
I think the
is
Chen.
under attack.
You'll expect the Chen to get it. If you want to go, if you're gonna get an aura, you might get like a pipe, but pipe in this particular game is not very useful. Perdanchik looking not so useful right now as well. He's dead.
No.
So I don't think I want to see him drums. I'm actually surprised with the Axe Scepter. I think this is a little bit risky than the overall Helm of the Overlord. You know, you might still get jumped in, burst down, whereas if you can get an Ancient Creep, that's always going to be valuable. So,
Gotcha.
riskier, but we'll see. Maybe they're trying out
I'm
something.
thinking maybe they're looking for just like the net mitigation here. You know, if you get the heal from the drums of Slom, the chin heals, the Abaddon, a mitigation
True.
as well. They just
Tusk
might not
save.
have the chance to out damage you yet. Exactly.
And Tusk is very close. Oh, look at where Ariel is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm scared. It's like, please don't come near me.
Isn't it Ariel that got found on the platform by the Pudge in game 1, just to the south?
Oh, yes. Yes, that was
Yeah.
Ariel.
Poor guy.
Dire
I
are
imagine, can you imagine if Desire blinks right on top of him again? He'll be like, all right, guys, there's something going on. Where's the camera? There's something.
That's a keyboard smasher for sure if that happens.
Have you ever done that? Hit the keyboard or...
Oh yeah, man. I couldn't find my print screen key for a week one time. The Deadlock, bro.
Radiant's
Deadlock
bottom
got me
tower
good,
is under
man, because
attack.
Deadlock is just as I don't know, invoking, like engaging as Dota. I'll retouch on that.
Shigetsu?
Yeah, gets croaked. Oh, the
what?
jungle betrays you with a sonic wave on top. You just cannot catch a break here. Brave to save on yourself, but your first, a very low, nice Wheel of Wonder coming out on the back line. Igloo constructed. What can you get? Big taunt. Do you have another? Oh,
Beastmaster's
Ursa taking
here.
it to the tower. Beastmaster arriving in droves. The Radiants
There he
are
spawns.
swarming. You lose 2. What do you have left? Not much, it appears.
Win percentage increasing by the second as that fight was going on. And, I mean, alright, we gotta say it's 4Pirates. That'll just play on luck. You know, the Croaker, he gets a triple stun on them.
Yeah. Sometimes you get croaked, you know? Oh, those Crimson Axes look so nice flying through the air. Is Natty Narwhal wishing he had anything to blunt
Dire's
the
middle
forces of the
tower
assault of the
is
Radiant,
under
but
attack.
No
Brave
remnants.
will not do it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So Deadlock makes you very
Radiant's
emotional,
bottom
huh?
tower is
Oh,
under
dude.
attack.
Yeah, you don't know. And so a lot of my hometown buddies, they don't play MOBAs, but they'll be more like inclined to play FPS. So Deadlock
course.
was a really good blend to kind of get everybody together. So now you have like the camaraderie of your hometown squad with the competitiveness of Deadlock, and then like we're all like amateur athletes, so we play like rec leagues and like travel teams together. So the squad has like good communication, good cohesion built. And you add an esport like title into that with like the addictive like play
Nature.
loop of Dota. Oh my god, man. Just
Dire's middle
I got
barracks has fallen.
I got so worked up, man. Just boom. That keyboard did not know what's going. I played on nubs for the rest of the match. My WSAT was just like the little nubs, the key switches under the key caps. It was, oh, it was so good. But we have all the
Dantic's
goodness
good.
here as the Radiant pushing deep into the Dire base. Dazzle.
There we
Oh,
go.
nice call. Is it enough? Big buybacks coming through for the Dire. What do you got here? Oh, Shigetsu able to walk right out and in and out again. Okay, they get the Queen of Pain. Snowball coming deep
nice.
into the base. Maybe a little too deep, but the punch up on the axe. Is it enough? Shigetsu walking him down with the Radiance heals and the Strongman Tonic applied. This is untenable. How can you bear this siege? Dazzle dead for 55 after the buyback. And Beastmaster might give up the Aegis here. Push back. Ursa going down, and now defanged, declawed. The offensive efforts are limited for the Dire,
Blink.
fighting just outside of their fountain. What do you got here? Can you drag him to the fountain? Can you control him? Borrowed time is available. Got to imagine, pick and choose your battles, but Shigetsu, if he gets borrowed time, he can just walk in a fountain.
I was thinking
Dangerous for that.
he actually bought a Blink Dagger. I was thinking he might pick it from the enemy side, but no. Look at that. They're just Daniel shows up, instantly loses his health, forced to
Fearless.
in apparently.
Fearless, dude.
Dire's middle barracks
These guys are just firing on all cylinders. Full 5 heroes alive for the Radiant. 1 full lane down. Gonna make it 2 as the roar comes out on a Ringmaster.
Got
No
back.
saves available. And a Strongman Tonic with the wand. Gives him a little bit more time. Dazzle up, Ursa up, but it's too late to save the Ringmaster. Puppet is back in the box, and Cloud gets a triple. My god, look at the zoo. Free ticket,
massive.
step right up. We got a zoo, we got a carnival. This is even a petting zoo, but you might lose a hand. As the Dire are finding out, they lose the head of the Ember. 1 hero alive. Mr. Ursa, what can you get? You got a Tusk? Not a bad start, but GG is called. And Team T, convincing 2-0 sweep Atomo.
Radiant
You gotta watch out for the zoo after the team wins game 1 or game 2. It seems to be the zoo sweep is the sensation here in DreamLeague Division 2.
And by the way, this is, if you look at the laning stage, it was looking pretty damn good, honestly, for 4Pirates. But that one, Dota is super nice because of this. Like, you make one small mistake and against a snowball draft, you lose it. You go look, Ursa enrages, Beastmaster comes in, he enrages early. You're like, okay, that's fine. You know, you don't want to be roared. But then the Dazzle comes in, they're like, let's go for a fight. Enrages off for 40 seconds. And they give Cloud a double kill. Cloud was struggling. He gets a double kill. Helm is finished. And all of a sudden, then they start like kind of bringing one death. And then you look at 6,000 gold lead for Radiant. All their items are up. You have this 40-minute Radiant. So because remember the axe going into all these creeps getting the roar off, then they fortify on the Radiant.
That's
And
an
you're like,
insane move.
oh, and you're like, why did you even do that? And itemization was crazy as well. Radiant, I mean, the axe was crazy, but you know, it's first item mech on Saneko with the heal, saves them in that top fight. Cloud was about to die, huge. But the axe goes Helm. In a game against a push lineup, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. You just did not have the time to make the Helm pay off. You know, you needed that early blink, you needed that early blade mail. You know, the order could be a little flexible. As you mentioned, you prefer the blink first, but those two working in sync would be great, especially with the Dazzle. But unfortunately, for 4Pirates, they just don't have the time to make it happen. And Team T pushing their way up the ranks. Now, I believe that makes 4Pirates 3-4, Team T 3-3. One more game today for Team T, right?
Yes, they are going up against, I believe, Inner Circle. No, I think it might be one of the South American teams. Let me make sure, so I'm not wrong. Yes, it is Hunters, the South American team. Hunters is 1-5, so Hunters needs a win to sort of force tiebreakers with Roar Gaming, and that way it also forces tiebreakers between 4Pirates and Team T. But if Team T wins, then we're done. There's no tiebreakers for Group B. I believe that's it'll be 4-3-2 in score, and then Hunters and Navi Junior 1-6 each, and they're eliminated. So next match determines the fate of like 4 teams.
The stakes are higher than ever here when your ticket to the playoffs is ready right there for you to take. And subsequently, your ticket to DreamLeague Season 27 to fight against the big dogs at Dota, the Tier 1 talents of the scene. You got 4 slots, folks. You got to fight your way through it. But the Dota is not done yet for today. It is for Atomo and I. But, you know, stick around. We're going to roll some footage, and then we will send you over to Permasneeze and Winter over on the ESL Dota 2 mainstream for Team T versus Hunters. And I believe that match is not going to be for another hour and 40. So you got time. Go out, get you a little brunch. Treat yourself, folks. And be sure to tune in for the next round of games.